What's up, guys? We did it again. We crushed the NFL preseason. Gave out a lot of free picks yesterday that were just spot on. The Stetson Bennett one was my favorite. He had almost 200 passing yards. We took him over 105, 115. I mean, it was super easy. This play right here cashed to start our day. Ray Davis was just too important to the Bills. What's crazy about all three of these plays is like this is 2.0x, 2.4x, 1.96x. I mean, these are plus money plays. These are like underdogs in sports books. Three of them paired together, $150 turned into $1,400. I immediately told my VIP clients to take $200 of the $1,400 win and double down on the next play. We did win that play. I'll show you guys here in a second. But first, I want to show you my Pikkit calendar. Now, I showed you my Pikkit calendar for last August. And 2 Augusts ago, we also profited, but I wasn't on Pikkit yet. Pikkit's a newer thing. So Pikkit allows you to sync your sports betting and DFS apps to their app, and then they track all of your wins and losses and your return on investment. You'll see this calendar here. You guys can actually follow me on Pikkit. My username is just my first and last name, Cody Dunlap. And it's a third-party tracking site. I have shown screen recordings of my Pikkit in other videos. This is just an image. Obviously, the screen recording is better proof, but I have proved that I'm a profitable sports bettor. This is my Pikkit for this August. We're not even through the first week of preseason football. And I'm 5-5. I'm up $2,600, $17.50. So you guys can see yesterday, although we had a losing day yesterday, we did hit 2 of the 3 picks that ended up cashing out that play that I just showed y'all. So yesterday was a very productive day, even though it was red day. And we profited $2,600 today alone. Now, what's so crazy about this is if you go to my winnable, which I can pull up for you guys real quick. I'll pull up my winnable. My full season is only $1,500. So you can get my entire season of picks for $1,500. And we literally made $2,600 the first couple of days of the preseason, not even regular season, but the preseason. Now, here's what's nuts on my winnable. So it's winnable.com/SBE. I'll put the link to this in the description of the video. But today is going to be the last day for you guys to get $1,000 off. So it's normally $1,500. If you do promo code USA, you're going to get it down to $500 after fees. It's $530. Here's what's insane, guys. You can actually get this for as low as $44 a month right here. So you can get this for $44 a month, which is absolutely insane because a kid that goes to Texas A&M actually did that. And I'll show you, I just posted this to my Pikkit, or my winnable. There's my Pikkit again. Jacob, his last name, I don't think it's Ferrari, but it's similar to Ferrari. We'll call him Jacob Ferrari. You can find him on Instagram and message him and say you saw him in this video and ask him. But he says it's too easy. Some exciting messages. And I said, bro, crazy wrong. Then he said, no, literally, I paid off my payment plan I used to lock in the season pass. So everything now is straight profit. So he literally signed up a couple days ago. Now, he has been following me for years, so he knows how good I am at this. But yeah, if you take advantage, use promo code USA, get $1,000 off, even if you don't have $500 right now. Or if you just want to finance it, to save your money now to put more on the plays. Like, we're crushing it. We're up $2,600 on the month. And this is very normal for us. This isn't like something that I just started doing. This is a play from last football season. We combine UFC with NFL and we crush it. This is a 5-pick entry, $250 turned into $3,100. So we're taking a little bit of money, turning it into a lot of money. And when you do it that way, like you guys can see my record, it's 5 wins, 5 losses, but we're up $2,600. So you don't even need to win 50% to profit. So this was my second play that cashed. This was the big one. We had this one locked in. Both teams RB1s. We knew that they wouldn't play much in the preseason. The coaches wouldn't want to risk getting them injured. So both these guys played one series and then got pulled. They actually had some good runs when they were playing too, but they only got like 2 or 3 carries each. So these unders hit. When I hit that first $1,400 win, I sent this play out and I said, hey man, Stetson Bennett, like my most confident play of the day. Let's just double down on Pacheco and Connor. Ended up working out. We brought in another $1,000 there, another $780 there. Either one of these plays literally pays for the full season. The full season, you're getting college football player props, NFL player props, UFC, and then also sportsbook plays. I'm doing picks against the spread this year. I don't do picks against the spread in the preseason. It's just a little bit too crazy. For preseason, I do player props, which as you can see, I crush. But in the regular season, we're going to be doing a lot of picks against the spread, regular parlays, teasers, things like that. So all of these screenshots are the Chalkboard app. Chalkboard's doing a new promo for my followers. If you're in the green state, any of the green states on this map, Chalkboard's available. Just get the Chalkboard app, type in Chalkboard Sports or Chalkboard Fantasy in your phone, and use promo code LAMBO. I'll put a link in the description to this. And if you use promo code LAMBO, you're going to end up getting $20 for free. You don't have to deposit a dime. It's just literally free $20. So it's super cool. No deposit required. Literally risk-free. You're insane if you don't do it. Use promo code LAMBO. Now, before I get to the free play today, which is going to be a 2-man on Prizepicks, I do have 3 VIP plays. I put $800 down on tomorrow's plays. All 3 of them are on the Chalkboard app. But I'm going to do a free pick on Prizepicks. Before I get into that, another app that is a competitor of Prizepicks and Chalkboard is DraftKings Pick6. Everybody knows DraftKings. They've been in the game the longest. They're the biggest brand name out there. A lot of people think that their state is not legal for DraftKings, but for Pick6, it's actually very similar to the map I just showed you. I'm in Texas. I can't use DraftKings Sportsbook here, but I can use Pick6. I did a $25 4-man. And it paid $435. Now, you're going to see the guaranteed payouts on their app, and you're going to be like, what is this? 6x payout for a 4-man? This is like terrible, which it would be. But every now and then, you're going to get a 17.4x payout on a 4-man. So it all averages out to where you're actually going to make more money on DraftKings Pick6. So sometimes you'll win, and you'll get a really crappy payout, and you're like, man, I can't do this. I can't do this app. But if you stick with it over the course of the season, I actually saw a 4-man that paid 42x. That is actually insane. So that's why I use DraftKings Pick6. Same promo code on Pick6 as Chalkboard. It is promo code LAMBO. On DraftKings Pick6, if you put $5 in, you get 50. So get DraftKings Pick6. Get Chalkboard, use promo code LAMBO. You get $20 for free on Chalkboard, and then you get $50 on Pick6 when you deposit and play $5. Okay? Now, let's get to the free pick of the evening. I actually just submitted it, so let's just click reuse players here. These are the 2 picks. There's a lot going on in these 2 preseason games on Sunday. I'll break down a little bit of it for you guys. So with Miami, well, both of these are running backs. So it's the same thing we've been doing. With Jalen Wright, 30 yards is just quite a bit. Jalen Wright is the Dolphins' clear-cut RB2, but their RB1 is A-Chain from Texas A&M. He's 180 pounds, by far the smallest RB1 in the NFL. Maybe in NFL history, honestly. I don't think there's too many running backs under 190 pounds. And he's a speedster. He's more of like a receiver than a running back. He's just so fast. So Jalen Wright on short yardage situations, like Jalen Wright is their RB1. On the goal line, he's going to be their RB1. He's an important piece of this offense. Now, they could put him in the game, but I just don't think they're going to give him more than a couple of drives. Tua's going to go out and play. Achane should not play. So Jalen Wright will play with the ones. And I think Tua's going to get 1 or 2 drives. So Jalen Wright, I expect him to get 1 or 2 drives before they start rotating Ollie Gordon in, Alexander Madison in, those guys. 30 yards is insanely high. Even if he plays a full half, that is a hard number to get to in the preseason. We're not seeing too many running backs get to that number. Then Omarion Hampton. This is actually the perfect spot. This is probably, this is one of my favorite picks of the day right here. Chalkboard does not even have Omarion Hampton on their app, so I can't even do this on Chalkboard. Omarion Hampton is the Chargers RB1. Najee Harris was their other running back. It was going to be kind of a duo thing with the veteran and the rookie. Najee Harris had a firework injury that's affecting his eyesight on the 4th of July, and he still is not playing. So if you know anything about firework injuries, eye injuries, if that happened over a month ago and he still can't play football, his eyes are jacked up, which is really sad, honestly. And honestly, it kind of shows you Najee is a very low IQ individual. For you to do that when you're an NFL player, for you to do that, any human to do that, that is insanely dumb. Doesn't matter, though. He's hurt. The Chargers are not going to want to now lose their second running back. They don't want to lose their running back 1 and 2. Omarion Hampton's the workhorse RB. He's not going to play more than a drive. It's going to be very similar to the running backs that we won with on Saturday. So he could break off a run and get 18 yards in a run like we saw Henderson do for the Patriots. 1 carry, 18 yards. But we're going to roll the dice. If we lose, we're going to live with it. Very solid plays right here, boys. Very solid plays. In addition to this, I'll throw some more stuff down for you guys. Honestly, I like Bajent over 7.5. I feel like what's happening in the preseason is all the defensive linemen are trying to get sacks, which is opening it up for the quarterbacks to run, actually. Taylor Heineke, he's the quarterback 2 for the Chargers. He's going to play 1 or 2 drives. He's not going to play more than the first quarter. He's actually 49.5 yards on Chalkboard. I like the under 49.5. At 42, I'm going to pass. I would take the under if you're trying to force something, but at 42, that's a little too low. Trey Lance, we saw him play really well in the Hall of Fame game. I think everybody's going to take his over here. You can see 4,900 people have taken it. I'm going to take him less here because they have 2 other quarterbacks that are going to play in this game. So Trey Lance is not going to get a full 3 quarters this game. He's going to get 2 quarters to 2.5 quarters. So I do like that under. The Saints are going to rotate 3 quarterbacks. So what I think they could actually do is Spencer Rattler quarter 1, Tyler Shuck quarter 2. They might split the game into thirds, which would make it pretty tricky. But I like both of these guys under. Now, they're both 69 yards on Chalkboard, so I would take it on Chalkboard over here. Quinn Ewers, he's going to be the 3rd quarterback for Miami. Tua is going to play 1 to 2 series, and then it's going to be Zach Wilson to close out the first half. Quinn Ewers should get the full second half. I like it when guys get the full second half because they're going up against guys that are not going to be on NFL rosters. They're going up against the scrub squad. If you watch the 4th quarter of these preseason games, it's very chill, very low-paced. Quinn Ewers actually should look really good if he's playing the full 3rd and 4th quarter. So 89 yards, like that over. Tyson Bajent should play the whole first half. Even though it's the first half, Bajent is an NFL veteran. He's looked good in regular season games. He's looked really good in preseason games as well. Let's see what else we got out here, boys. Let's click through here. I'm going to try to build a big one for us. Oh, man. Donovan Peoples-Jones is crazy. He's on the Saints. You know who I like on the Saints under? Brandon Cooks is probably pretty solid, but Rashid Shaheed. And he's not on here. Dang, man. Okay, let's think. Trey Harris, Keandre Lambert-Smith should play quite a bit for the Chargers now that they got Keenan Allen back. These two are kind of competing for that opposite outside receiver. I guess not opposite of Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen will be in the slot with Ladd McConkey. Keenan Allen's going to have to play outside because Ladd is such a great slot receiver, and Keenan can kind of do both. So that's interesting. They have 2 very elite slot receivers. So they're going to play for that 3rd receiver role on the offense. Honestly, a lot of these are more luck than anything. Let's see what we have here. Let's just do these 4. I don't know why that's 9x. That's so weird. A quarterback passing with a running back rushing 9x. That's such BS. Come on, man. That's BS. I might take Quinn. I'll just leave it. It's a fun free pick. But yeah, if you want my best stuff, boys, I'm going to try to scroll down so I can submit this. Boom. All right. We'll see if it wins. Go 4 for 4. But if you want my best stuff, go to winnable.com/SBE. If you're on the VIP, drop a comment. Let people know this is real. This is not fake. We're really doing it here. And yeah, thanks for all your support, guys. I appreciate you guys all watching the channel and supporting. It's a ton of fun, man. Now that I've been doing this a few years, I mean, I've been doing this like 10 years, but now that I've been doing it a few years where I have a very loyal tribe, a very good core audience, and a lot of repeat clients, it's just awesome, man. I don't have to really stress too much about marketing, worrying about what others think. Like, I just make the winning plays, I win money, and then I see you guys get pumped. So it's a ton of fun. This college football season is going to be the best of all time. Just good vibes, man. I'm super excited, super grateful for y'all. Good luck with all your plays tomorrow. Let's keep this winning streak going. Let's win some more money tomorrow. I'll see you guys later.